Dark Magician introduction for the team DMA Akatsuki team. Going over the monsters. It's gonna go pretty fast since I had already done I think 6 videos concerning this before, but this is a new for the new class. Basically it goes in a sequence and teaches you the principles. After that it gets more and more complicated with quizzes, and you test yourself to see your knowledge. Try not to cheat because you only cheat yourself. Um, and there's no win or lose. I just work with people individually. All of this is for free because I don't charge anyone. I think it's my 5th class. I don't know if I'll retire after that or I'll keep doing it depending on what people say. But basically, the first step is to talk about the monsters. So there's an argument between the Dark Magician community at 1 Dark Magician, 2 Dark Magicians, and 3. The 3 lowers the percentage of the top tier style. The 2 is perfect for top tier. Even all the YCS champions placement of 30 or less, they all have 2. And then the 1 Dark Magician is only for the TCG. They hardly even remove cards over there. If it weren't true, then they would remove the 1 Dark Magician, and guess what? He would not win. But here in the US, they remove a lot, so 1 Dark Magician is bad. If you don't believe me, do it. And if you lose, don't cry about it. And if you do cry, remember I told you. So 2 for top tier, 3 for just meta style. It's not as powerful. You want to prove me wrong? Go ahead, but I guarantee you, as soon as you hit regionals or YCS, if you're trying to go under 35th place, guaranteed, big money, I'll bet you won't make it. You can't because the ratio changes. Other cards to incorporate in the current ban list, Tamayas, the Dragon of Destiny. Basically, he's the substitute for the Anaconda. He does so much for the deck. There's a combo that I'm going to be sharing with people of the correct sequence of how to play it. There's a good way and a wrong way. The wrong way is to utilize his effect. That is the wrong way to do it. People don't believe me, but I'm telling you the truth. It's the wrong way. You shouldn't be discarding from anything. If possible, don't. It makes you top deck. I'll be showing how to do it in the future. Then you have Apprentice. You should at least have 1 of them. It just boosts up the Dark Magician to over 4,000, 4,500 to be exact. And it can boost any other spellcaster as well. So Rod can become 3,600. It just really protects everything. And with the Eternal and the Dark Magician, nothing's gonna happen to him. Not even Dragoon can get rid of him. Yeah, the Dark Magician girl. It's only relevant because of the Magician's Salvation. But if you take that out, then you can play anything else like a Mahad or a Mana. If you don't need her and you win more than 80% of your duels, then just cut her out. If you keep her, just keep her. That's how simple it is. A lot of people have grown attachment to Dark Magician Girl because they like her. Like literally, it's funny, but they like her. They're in love with her. They like her drawing. They like her character, Dark Magician Girl. So she's the girlfriend of Dark Magician. Me personally, I don't have any attachment to it. I just play it because it works. And following are the rods. You can either play none. I have builds where I have none, or you can play 1. Spellbook Engine. It basically lets you make your deck 5 cards less, because 1 card draws another that draws another, and the last one makes you draw 2. If you count it, it's 5. So your deck goes from 40 to 35. Then you have the Magician Souls. Magician Souls is one of those cards that's top tier. You have to play 3. If you can't afford it, just play 1, but 3 is optimal. The card is able to do somewhere around 6 things in 1. I'll show you in a later advanced video. This card right here, Sarabas, is utilized to negate anything that targets your monsters. So basically, if they target them, you activate it like a effect Veiler or an infinite impermanence or anything else. You activate it and that negates it. Sometimes you need it in case you really need that. Search that card and they block it, just use it. Illusion of Chaos. It lets you fix your brick hands if you have any. It also utilizes to speed up the deck. Like instead of having 3 Raws, now you have 5 because the Illusion of Chaos lets you draw it. Magician Souls, you have 3, but because the 2 Illusion of Chaos, now you have 5. So increases the percentage. Why? Because you can activate it, get it to your hand, and send another brick card back to the deck. Now, if you want to play hand traps, you can now. Even though I was against them before, hand traps are good now because they're finally top tier. What does that mean? The cards, you could do more than 2 things from them. You can discard, you can summon, you can tune, you can use for tuning now, for synchros. They used to be done before, but there wasn't any good synchros right now with the Barone, obviously. It's a power play, so play hand traps if you can incorporate them into combos. Don't play a card that does one thing. If you play a card that does one thing, you already made a mistake. So those are just a few. There are so many, but this is the introduction. All we're going to be covering is the monsters. This is my top tier style. I have a one last one that's a YCS format, but this one's basically top of the line. This deck should be able to win your locals. So also the other deck, my profile, that Loza played the similar build and he almost won his locals. He should have won, but he forgot what I told him to put the spell trap removal. A lot of people always forget that. So it's a player problem, not a deck problem. But yeah, this format together with my Dark Mission and Invoke has won and is still currently able to win your local tournaments. So yeah, for the monsters, just a quick recap. 1 Dark Mission for OCG, 2 Dark Mission for YCS formats, and 3 for anything else. Can you win YCS with the 3? I haven't seen anybody go under the 100th place. Anyone that goes under the 100s, like 30th place, 20th, 15th, and the top 10, all of them, they always play 2. There's a reason for that, the ratio. And then you can incorporate so many hundreds of other monsters, but this is just the fundamental of what is required because the deck needs to be versatile. No matter what happens, like, do you need a Dark Mission? Okay, don't have a way to it, Illusion of Chaos. Don't have Illusion of Chaos, Magician Souls. Don't have that, Soul Servant. Don't have that, Eternal. Don't have that, Apprentice Illusion. You need cards to break to draw, or you need to enter into a fusion, Dark Magician. Do you need to boost? Apprentice Illusion. You can be searchable. Tamias, the Dragon of Destiny. Do you need to enter Dragoon Dragonite the first turn? Search it with Illusion of Chaos. Do you already have it? Then play it. There's just so much versatility in this. Do you need a spell rod? Do you need 2 monsters to link, to fuse, or to whatever to draw more cards? You use rod. Do you need this effect? Not really. They hand trap it. That's fine. You can even play it in sequence with other cards like Secrets of Dark Magic to chain to fuse, and then you'll still get the effect pull through. Spellbook Engine. Never play it from the field. That means you're a rookie. For the most part, play it in your hand. When you play it in your hand, it's a top tier style. Basically, you're drawing 5 cards and you'll still have your normal summon. You guys don't forget that. Magician Souls is one of the few only top tier cards in the whole Dark Mission deck. It's able to do anywhere from 5 to 6 different things, and I'll cover that in another video. And then Sarvis, like I said, you can chain to him to preparations, and if you have a Dark Magician in a Secrets or a way to a Secret, that's already a Dragoon or Dragon Knight from the first turn. People forget that. And then the Illusion of Chaos, you already know what it does. You just get what you need, if not, just keep it. So that just covered it. I know I felt like I ran through it twice. The first time was deep analysis. The second one was the sequences and combos. I can tell you for sure that a Rod and an Apprentice equal Dragoon first turn or a Dragon Knight. People don't know that combo, and I've been teaching it for about 1.5 years. Way ahead of everyone else. So you can summon Dragon Knight first turn or Dragoon, especially with non-Anaconda, they're lying to you. I'm the guy that hasn't been playing Anaconda or the Revs or the Red Eyes Black Dragon for 1 year. Dragoon and Dragon Knight first turn for the most part, like 80% of the time. And if I don't do it, I'll just establish a lot of negates on the board. Someone can argue like, well, 80% is bad. Well, wait a minute. Even when they played Anaconda, it was still 80% because they would stop it with a lot of cards, right? So there you go. So this is the introduction. It was the introduction to the monsters only. You have to do versatility. And then also, before I end it, a little bit more about me before I end it. I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in 2022. I'm sorry, 2002. And I stopped and I started again somewhere around May 2019. By the time it was January, I had already understood Dark Magician deck. That's when I started posting the videos. This is the 5th class. Many students, a lot of them are famous YouTubers. I also help the famous YouTubers to go to the next level. But nobody would give me credit, but it does not matter to me. I just want the results. A lot of the, most likely the high percentage, if you're following somebody and you like them, is because I taught him. So essentially those are my students, and if they're not my students, I still taught them those versions of the decks. My format that I had forever that everybody hates, everybody ended up submitting to it anyways. The no ref, no Red Eyes Black Dragon version. They said I was dumb, but look, now everybody's playing that version. That old, to them it's new, to me it's an old version. And then also all the YCS, they got it from me, from the no hand traps, from back almost 3 years ago. And everyone that I've told to cut them, they win their locals. Can you play hand traps? Yes. If you play Baron and the cards do more than 2 things, then yes. If not, then don't play them. So that pretty much covers the introduction. Monday, the classes start. I'm not going to be answering any questions or concerns on YouTube. Everything will be on my Discord. I'm going to leave a link below in the Discord. The class, it only has room for about 3 more people. And after that, I close it. You can't be in the class because I can't have a large number. It's too much. So, you guys enjoy yourselves. Have a good day. Take care. Stay safe. Love you all. And remember, Dark Magic Attack.